And what's up, everybody? Coming in with now the fifth video. I'm surprised I've made this many of them, to be completely honest with you. I'm gonna make a farm in this one. I'm gonna set it up kind of like villager farms, but I'm gonna also, I don't want to set it there with the mine entrance, so we might do some clearing as well. Uh, no, set it up kind of like a villager farm where it's got logs on the outside of it to keep everything cleaned, and that's what I'm looking for. Gets that. I'm also going to push my mic away from my mouth a bit. Uh, make an axe, and we will go clear out some of this land that's up here. Make a farm. I will probably need a shovel as well, thinking about that. But no, try to make it kind of like a villager farm with logs and everything, outlining, but also not looking to completely copy. I say that, and I guarantee it'll be almost an identical copy of a villager farm. But just something so we can have some food going. The fish work, but they're more of a chore than they're almost worth, with having to go and kill all the fish and then make sure that they're cooked, because raw fish won't do nearly what you need it to do. But yeah, I'm kind of enjoying doing this. That's why they're coming out so quickly, I think, is I'm enjoying having this time just to sit down on my own and create this content for you guys. I'm also trying to record ahead, so like this one's recorded the same day as episode 3 and episode 4. Just going ahead and having a backlog. Actually, number 4 is uploading at the moment. I've got them where I'm just going ahead and uploading while I've got the time, and no one else is using the internet, so the bandwidth uploads quicker. But no, just like I said, creating more and more. I'm enjoying this. So we'll clear out some space here and get moving. I'm also kind of enjoying the no edit style. I'm not having to put any extra work into it. I know that sounds really lazy, but you see the whole process, not just like, hey, I'm gonna do this is how you do it, and I'll see you in a few minutes. It's a legitimate, like, okay, so we're gonna go through the full process together. You're gonna see exactly how this works, and you'll be able to recall and see every block broken and every block placed. The only things that I might do off camera are, like, I know I had mentioned maybe doing like the roof of my house, even though that ended up on camera. Uh, like long mining trips, because I know that's coming as well, where I'm just not going to subject you guys to sitting through 45 minutes of me mining, because that would take up so many videos if I'm trying to keep them at this 20-minute length. Also, I'm trying to terraform as I go, if you're wondering why I'm breaking in a weird pattern, it seems. I'm really picky about my terraforming. I think I mentioned that in one of the other videos, where like I want all of these dirt ledges to be accessible at any point. But then you can't just have them with hard cuts and stuff, and they don't look natural. And terraforming's its own art form. It's taken me a while to get comfortable with it, and it's still not perfect like you would see with some creators where like it looks better than natural. I just aim for a natural look. And yeah, we're getting there. It also helps with dirt, because I end up removing a lot more dirt than I mean to. In the beginning, I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have to remove that much dirt, and then I end up removing quite a bit of it, and so then that dirt's actually gonna feed into our farm. This tree is going to be a pain. Actually, before I get too high, I'm gonna go grab those shears, because some of these leaves could be useful, and I'll shear these leaves off. But yeah, I'm enjoying this, guys. Like, I've gotten a better reception than I thought I would. I mean, first video's been up for not even 24 hours, and it's already got 17 views. I know quite a few of those are from the people that I play on that multiplayer server with, and closer friends and stuff, but I wouldn't imagine all 17 could be that, because I don't think I have 17 friends. And that sounds more sad than I meant it to, saying that out loud. I, I have a decent bit of friends, but I wouldn't think 17 of them would take time out of their day to view my videos. I'm just gonna completely rip through all these shears, yeah. And that'll be my leaves for like hedges. But that's definitely giving me some more motivation than anything could for continuing to make this content, is that people are actually watching it and commenting on it, and that'll continue to drive me to do this even more if I wasn't already determined to continue with this. Still awkward. I had one guy tell me it was chill. I I appreciate that comment immensely, like more than you probably know. Just because I was like, oh, nobody's gonna want to watch me sit here and ramble, and like I feel awkward and I'm cringing in the few seconds I have to watch at the start of any of these videos just to make sure I'm uploading the right one and not a repeat, or like especially since I've got the backlog, making sure I don't release more or an episode early, because it would not make sense if this video came out before you saw the house being finished, which is a very big possibility, honestly. And that could happen in the future. Forgive me if it does happen. I'm human. Okay, so we've got some good wood for this too. So I'm gonna put it 2 away from that. That'll be the water. I probably counted that wrong, but no, we're just pushing forward. Get this farm going. The only better food source that I could have gotten to start with would have been the sweet berries in taiga biomes, just because they grow so quickly, and they would have helped a lot, because like I said, they grow really quickly and you can set them up where you don't take damage from them, where they're considered like a thorn bush. I also may turn these into, yeah, I'm gonna pick these back up and put down end cap looking ones, so that we don't have that inner wood texture. And then I'm going to go back and strip all these logs that are laying down on their sides. We'll do that. Place back in these spots. I'm also looking at other games now too that I might want to record. I know I said we might do Far Cry at one point, and that may come back if we end up wanting to do it, but seeing as close as we are already to being done with Far Cry, it may just stay like a private game that we play just us. And I will definitely do New Dawn because I can record it from the start. But yeah, we're like coming up on like the final island for Far Cry 5, and I've already played through it. I've never played New Dawn, but I have played the Far Cry 5. It was just one of those games that I really wanted my friend to check out, and he agreed if I played with him, and I was like, yeah, that was the plan to start with. He had never played any of the Far Cry games, and so I was very interested in showing him why I liked it so much. We'll go ahead and fill this in. I'm also just talking over. Uh, Feel free to take any of these designs. Like I said, they're not beautiful in the slightest. Go ahead and do this too. But they are effective. I will say that. I try to build more for efficiency than anything. And so, yeah, I don't even know where I'm going with that train of thought. But yeah, go ahead and make the hoe. About made a wooden hoe by accident. And we'll go ahead and till this land so it can be getting moist. Like to throw that in there every now and then for the people that don't like that word. Yeah, go ahead and get the farmland wet, and then as we start placing seeds and growing things, it'll also stick around. I won't have to worry about this going away. So there's that. Do we have any seeds on it? We have one seed. This may be a slow process. But yeah, just going ahead getting this food source set up. I don't think we have any more seeds in here. No. Are there any in the mine? We will go check. But yeah, it's not anything great, but I'm also not one of those people that's going to be upset if I see my builds are used elsewhere. I know there are some creators that are like that. Not calling out anybody. There's two down here. I probably need to move all that up here because it was just the junk in my inventory when I got to the bottom. But that'll be later as well. So, getting the starting farm, we'll have 4 crops going. It's 4 more than we had. Eventually, I will try to venture out and find any like villages and stuff that I can so we can get carrots and potatoes. Potatoes would be a lot better of a food source than anything else I could grow, just because it would be it'd be quicker to grow, and then baked potatoes are a pretty good food source, especially compared to killing fish like I am. Let's see if we can see anything. I haven't gotten up on this mountain yet. We'll see if there's anything close by, and that may be what this turns into. I saw a swamp over there. There's an insert to a cave. More trees. A bunch of sheep over there, so I'll need to keep that in mind for a sheep farm. Some llamas. No clue what you do with those. That's That's been since I've started I left. So I mean I know they travel with the traveling tradesmen. I also don't want to get too far, so I have the bed close by. I know they go with the traveling tradesmen. That they'll be close by, like on the leads and everything. It seems like we are just surrounded by mountains and a swamp. Not way off, but if we're wanting villagers or anything village, like we're going to have to travel for that. So, an ocean would have been nice, so I could have had kind of a fast reset travel, just being able to get in a boat and like book it. Hey, you guys could be useful. Ooh, that got a lot sketchier than I wanted it to. That's the only reason I went silent. Because I got a little scared there, not even gonna lie to you guys. I thought that was gonna be death number 3 of the series. I just feel like I get more nervous playing because usually I don't die that often. I was seeing if there was a witch hut over here. Oh, wait. Oh, hello. One of these new structures that I haven't had the pleasure of seeing yet. The broken nether portal. Oof. Oof. I am fine with this find. Because I know there's that gold block up there too. We'll go ahead and grab it just to take it with us. Hey, I mean this will be something neat. I might turn this into my nether portal just because it's already got some of the obsidian ready to go. And what did I say about a taiga biome? And I could travel similarly through the swamp with a boat. I seem to remember that they changed it so you just break lily pads when you go through them with a boat. Just get a general idea of what's around. I need to start heading back. I may be in some trouble. And we're getting close to the end of my little 20-minute time limit here. I was hoping this was more of a taiga biome than what it is. But it is not. Fantastic. Yeah, just trekking through, hoping to see what I can find, and this has nothing I was hoping for, other than the mountains. I like mountain biomes just because there is so much material when it's this high above the ground. And so we may be going over the time limit today because I do want to get back to the safety of my home before ending off. We're going to have our first, I don't even know what you would call this, it's like temple run. That's an old phone game from when I was in middle school. Oh lord. Hey, but there's actually a plains biome, so there's the possibility of a village over there. I saw those dandelions and I thought they were torches, and I was like, I'm just going to run there. But yeah, there's a little bit of a plains biome. I have to go around this mountain. I'm not even going to try to climb it. But night has fallen upon us as well, and being in the trees is not the best thing for monsters because they show no mercy. So, yeah, a little bit of exploring. Got the basic setup for the farm there. I think I have some bones in my inventory that will be useful for accelerating their growth a bit to get a few more seeds to spread. That's where I'll end the video because we're only at 19 minutes right now. There's the house. Oh, woohoo. Don't know how I didn't take any fall damage from that. And we're back. And of course, the only monster we've seen this entire time, since it became nighttime, is right here next to the farm, and it's a zombie, and they're going to start spawning more. Okay. Took care of those. Shut this. Hey, at least this is lit up really nice. So, and we got back before 20 minutes. I was thinking we were going to have to run way over time. Grab this bone meal. I have to do some inventory management at some point. We doubled our seed count. Would you looky there. So, alright guys, as we head out on killing some salmon here, I am going to go ahead and say, if you liked the video, please let me know with a rating or a comment telling me what you liked about it. If you've got any suggestions for what I should do in the future, please let me know. If there's any games that you would like to see, let me know and I can see about picking them up and giving them a try. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around and making me a part of your daily routine, as GMM would say. So, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.